Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, big bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head, not heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Rena. Hello, Miss Liability Dot. Hello, Jenny Lee. Thank you. I hope you have a Merry Christmas too. Hello, Gina Marie. Hello, Heidi. Gina Marie, I meant to comment on your post the other day. I don't know what it was. It was a meme and it made me laugh, but I got distracted. Hello, Miss Heidi Black. Hello, Pink Butterfly. Hello, Sarah Motherfucking Z. Hey, Dancy One. Hello, Gamecock Jenny. Hello, Christoph. Good morning. Good morning. So, I don't know if any of you know why we're here, but I'll give a little backstory. And I was already told after I saw nothing but really taunting statements made in somebody's chat about, Lindsay just going off the rails. But I got a message last night saying she would not be taking my link after all that shit talking the other night. Now, hi Aquarian. Now we're not going to take Brooke's link. I'm really confused because she was saying she's going to run circles around me. She's going to do this, that, and the third. Lindsay, I know you're listening, so why don't you click the link and we could have a conversation. The whole premise of this live was to talk to you and get exactly the play-by-play of what happened, to where when I sent you a gift card in the end of 2023, beginning of 2024, it was December, January, it was after Christmas, and she knew I was sending her a Philadelphia Eagle shirt that my husband got as a gag gift. But she had no idea I was going to stop at Walmart, buy a Visa gift card, wrap up that receipt, put it in the middle of the shirt, and send that as a surprise for her when she, opened the package, opens the shirt, and then boom, it would fall out type thing, right? I thought I was just doing something nice for somebody. That a point in time, she was actually crying about having nobody with her around the holidays and nobody around for her birthday, and I felt sorry for her. Um, hey KK, girl, yes, yes, yes. And So I just thought, well, what a nice surprise that would be for her to open the shirt and it fall out. And because everybody knows that Lindsay falls on hard times and it's no secret. And I just thought it was something nice to do. Well, and I had kind of either said this on Kendra's panel or don't make me laugh, KK. It's good to see you in my chat though. Where is Miss Holly? She owes me a panel hop. Anyway, hey Julie, hey crazy people. Oh, there she is. So anyway, hey Savage. So anyway, and I remember distinctly, and she was like, she never answers her IG. Well, at this point in the time, she was always in my chat. And she could have, like I was just telling somebody on the phone, she would have all but sent a courier pigeon because based on past behaviors, there's no way that Lindsay, you would have received an empty gift card. And I know I just saw her, Heidi. There's no way in hell you would have received a gift card for $50 and not reached out to me to tell me it was empty, to either guide you on what to do, which is why I am kind of confused because I think that those situations are easily fixed. If you call the number on the back, let them know what happened. I don't know. But all I know is there's no way in hell that that gift card was empty. So also, whatever I went and Lindsay, come click the link. Girl, like I'm not gonna fuss at you. I'm not gonna attack you. Was I making really shitty statements the other night? I sure was. But that's the level of anger that I get when somebody is straight up telling a fucking lie on me. Okay. Because I know you, Lindsay, and you might not think I do, but we were friends and I do know you. And I know there's no way in hell you would see a $50 gift card wrapped with a receipt that didn't work and wouldn't tell me. So I've heard Chantel, and we'll get to that in a minute because also I'm applying past behaviors here. Now, while I didn't really understand the full capacity, because y'all know, I mean, I might know if things happening, but like I don't know the details, I don't know the timeline, and that's just because I'm not always here to really watch everything. At the time, I wasn't paying attention to George's channel, and even though George had my ass cracking up the other night, and oh my god, that was so much fun. I stayed up entirely too late night before last, and I stayed up entirely too late last night too. So if y'all haven't seen John's video, love him or hate him, uh, what we witnessed Paul living like last night, it was seriously gut wrenching. And so I stayed up way too late last night too. I was planning on doing this earlier. Go check that out because we have to put our heads together as a community. This poor man is suffering. Anyway, that's a story for a different time. So Lindsay keeps saying that Cody can't work on the books because he has an old misdemeanor. I heard that. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Um, Heidi, and I'm not trying to shade Paul, but there's one part in that live, like we ended up sending him some money last night, and he ended up ordering food online and eating it. But before that, I literally think I witnessed him drink urine, and not for shock value or being funny. It was just liquid in a bottle, and I don't think he knew what it was. And it was not the color of a melted Coca-Cola. It was the color of urine that had been sitting in a bottle. And dude, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get off of here and call his mother. I'm telling you, it was the saddest shit I have ever seen. Now we've seen Paul live in filth and all that. This is next level. The animals that were going in and out of his house that he's feeding. There's the black mold, and then he's sitting there steady sneezing, and and then one of the chat members looked up last night, and I'm sorry to get off topic here. One of the chat members last night looked up the mental side effects of living, and it wasn't just a little black mold, it was black. It was, y'all got to see this. You won't believe it until you do. And me and John were just like, because it started out being just one of the normal Paul, quirky to say the least stream. And then it got to really dark really fast. And I'm literally going to call his mom. He did act like he was starving to death. Yeah, I don't think he meant to, Holly. I don't think that was the intention, but he just, you know how men will grab a bottle, like Jason will do it when he's hunting. If he's got a Dr. Pepper the bottle, he'll pee in that, right? And I really think that's what it was. I don't think he knew. I don't know why either, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Just saying, I know he had more dildos than P Diddy, or at least the uh, a lot, but I mean, it was just buried in filth, and I mean, the refrigerators with mold, and I think I saw a rat, and I mean, it's just not good. So I had no intention of staying up that late. So anyway, forgive me for my tardiness because I did plan on doing this like 9 o'clock. So back to Lindsay. So anyway, I can only go back on past behaviors when I watched what she did the other night. And was I calling her mean, awful names? Yes, I was. Do I apologize for that? Yes, I do. Do I also extend grace for Jules and the people in her chat saying if that gift card was truly empty, that I wouldn't have done it intentionally. Even Maria said that. A lot of people said that, and I can't gloss over any of this by not mentioning thank you for realizing that I would fucking never. And then the people on Reddit are saying I intentionally did send her an empty gift card, mind you, with the receipt around it, date, time, and the amount of money that was put on that card on that receipt. And then it thinks that I'd do something like that on purpose. Just the fucking opposite. I was trying to surprise her. I felt sorry for her. It was her birthday, and I thought it would be a nice gesture. So here I am wondering if she didn't get the package. I never heard from her. I never heard a thank you for the t-shirt at all, much less thank you for the gift card. Um, so I had went to her DMs. I went to her and I said, hey, did you get your package? She was like, yeah, thank you. No mention of the gift card. So I'm thinking, oh shit. Like I sat there, excuse me, like the UPS store, the mailroom or whatever it's called. You sit there and watch them package your stuff. So I know I did not see that shirt. Then I'm thinking, did that fucking gift card fall out at the mail store? Like, did that what I'm like when I was putting it inside there with the receipt in the middle of that shirt, did it fall? Because she's making no mention of the gift card. And I'm not one that does anything because I need thanks, Doom. I know it doesn't, Savage, because this isn't the first time, and we're gonna get to that. And so I'm thinking, like, she like I don't like that's what I was saying. I don't do things for accolades. I don't do things. I didn't expect for it to be ever brought up publicly. I didn't expect for her to go on a panel or come in my chat and be like, "Thank you" in all caps with your butterfly, butterfly. I just borrowed that from somebody. Butterfly, butterfly, 100 for 100. I did not mean for you know who you are. I did not mean for that to happen like that. I was just going to her privately, being like, "Yo, the um did you get the gift card?" Finally, I asked her. Oh yeah, I did. Thank you. Like it was an afterthought, an after thanks. So when I mentioned this the other day, finally, after what we're talking almost 2 years later, right? I mentioned this. Yeah, that's what I thought. That we asked him that, Shelly, but he also said that when it's usually we'll talk about that in a minute. But no regrets, Savage, no regrets ever. Hey, Kendra. So so I mentioned this. I can't remember if I said it in the chat or if I said it on the panel on Kendra's the other night. I mentioned the fact that because I'm constantly singing, like it does something to you when you see people that you used to care for and that used to care about you so easily and for no good reason. And this isn't the first time it happened at all to me. Like this all happened before with you, Nurse Jen. This is the second time you flip flopped on me and gone with the masses. And it's kind of hurtful when you know you've done nothing to these specific people and they're literally just going along with the crowd, right? Like I've done nothing personally to, and yeah, did I take Lindsay's wrench away? I did. I was taking a lot of people's wrench away, and I said it multiple times. I was having people going in and deleting my comments from my freaking community posts. I was finding people blocked on my channel that I never knew was blocked. Hey, Daddy. Um, and so I did. I was strategically taking people's wrenches away to see if the problem had stopped. And that's only literally the only way to do it. So that's the one infraction that I made on Lindsay. Hey, George. So wait, which message, Sarah? Ooh, what message? Oh, thank you for the gift card, Bricky. You're welcome, Sarah. But seriously, so, you know, where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought. Doop, 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 doop. Um, oh, took her wrench away. And so And then I guess she finds out I took her wrench away like a month later and like loses her shit, right? And so at least Lindsay, I mean, I could say she has a smidgen of a reason to not be, hey, E, good to see you. A smidgen of a reason to be a little bit, perturbed with me, for lack of a better word. But never to the lengths of her going around calling me a hoe in people's chats and Maria's chat, calling me names, calling me this, calling me that. And I'm thinking to myself, you're a fucking bitch, and where are you, Lindsay? Miss talk a lot of shit the other night. You talked so much shit. You brought me out of my character, ma'am. And now you won't come to my chat like you said you would and run circles around me like you said you would. I'm waiting for you to run them circles. Seriously. Um, well, thank you. Thank you, George. Oh no, rainbow. Rainbow. Oh, rain busy. You're gonna get a wrenchy. Uh-oh. Yeah, she wanted all the smoke, and now, and so, and I won't. I mean, I guess you could put two and two together. Thank you for the super chat, Rainbow. You're getting, you're getting a wrench, baby. I did drop it. I will drop it again. I did drop it. Let me get Rainbow's wrench real quick. I must do what the subs want. Uh, Rain busy. That's her mod name. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me mod her real quick. We're gonna do add as moderator. Don't worry, you'll just be standard. It's not gonna be nothing major. You can do this, Rain busy. Uh it's all in good fun. Um anyway, I feel sorry for her that she thinks all those people are her friends and care about her. I mean, yeah, it's weird. And I'll tell you another thing I did for Lindsay not too long ago, back in August. And I mean, I never had like just full on, full stop said anything. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a type of way about certain things, but she needed some money for something and she didn't have a certain cash app method. So I sent like $100 over to somebody else to send to her, and it ended up not working out. Like they were going to send me the money out. But the point is I've never shied away from trying to help Lindsay in any way or capacity, only to be thanked by her running around in chats. Yeah, you do. Everybody's going to get a super chat for Mod and Rainbow. But and so the other night when I mentioned this, she loses her shit, telling me, saying, "Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, like I'm supposed to just get up and say thanks for an empty gift card." I'm like, empty gift card? And so right whenever she's saying that, I remember distinctly something happening with she's big mad and bragging how she puts people in their place, but won't take a link, and she won't. No, she won't. She won't. And I don't know. And Hive members, if y'all did this, if y'all were the ones, because I saw y'all in the chat, don't do it. Don't do it, Lindsay. Y'all are just making Lindsay look like a coward, B, a liar. Okay. Those are the two things that y'all have done by telling her not to come on my chat. Number three, you're making her look like she can't make her own decisions, which these are all really three sad circumstances for Miss Lindsay, especially since she is going to run circles around me. I bet you could. I bet you could. So here's your chance to run circles, and you could have come up here and screamed and done and kicked and screamed and whatever. I would have not. I had every intention of being calm and collected and letting you basically make a fool of yourself. That was my intention. Hey Annie. So that was the intention. Like I knew that she can't go and talk, and they were even trying to, coach her in the chat. Don't scream, Lindsay. And I'm thinking, last thing Brooke's going to do is scream. I'm just going to get to the bottom of. I need the timeline of events. When did you realize that gift card was empty? What we were talking constantly then. I'm pretty sure, Lindsay, you have my phone number. Why wasn't I alerted? We could have rectified the situation And we could have called customer service, and I would have stopped at nothing to make sure my $50 that I put on that damn card by going in person to Walmart myself would have been put back on that card. Because just like the recipient would probably get a little peeved at getting an empty gift card, let me tell you, the purchaser would have been more pissed off. I don't want my $50 going to, I would have, when, if nothing else, walked my ass up to Walmart, had Lindsay send me a picture of that receipt and the gift card. We're gonna get to that story, Mugs. Thanks for the super chat. We're gonna get to that story because I remembered a rumbling in my head, something about Mugsy Daddy and a Cash App. What was it? Mugsy Daddy and a Cash App. Well, lucky for you guys, I've got the clarity on that situation, and we're gonna talk about it because again, I remembered past behaviors. So I'm sitting here with my mouth open, watching her. Um, in these chats talking shit about me. Let me read some of them. I only was able to get a few of the screenshots. So, let me see. What's she gonna say about me? There's literally nothing but tons of shit she's done. I promise I won't look stupid. Jules, please show how I can rip 5 people all alone trying to drag me. Hi, Lisa. You rip 5 people all. Jules, show it. Show it. Show it, Jules. Well, why don't you just come show me? And nobody was going to rip anybody. I know I might have been talking some shit, but I was really caught for a surprise. And then it says, I was told, here's your one gift for Hanukkah and birthday my entire life. And she was saying that. She was saying that time, right? So that's what really pushed me to go give her. I was like, damn, this girl's probably hard on her luck. I figured it would have made her like, like Will Ferrell on Elf, like, oh my God, oh my, like jumping up and down. Like, I really thought this would have made her fucking day, right? And so then she put, do it tonight. She put goat, do it tonight and just see with a bunch of E's. Bitch, I know you're not taunting me and then not wanting to show up in my chat, girl. You is gonna look stupid. Um, Evidently she's putting screenshots in their Discord and the buzz. Um, then Brooke, don't trash me because you're getting called out as a racist. You know what? We're gonna do a stream one of these days, and I'm gonna read the novel that my mother sent me to combat the fact that I was ever racist, am racist, ever brought up racist. And y'all probably won't believe a word I say, but I'll read straight from my mother's text. Y'all have no idea what people's lineage is. You have no idea how people were brought up. And for me and my mom to be in a sticky relationship as it is, for her to send me a novel because it offended her. She knows I was never brought up that way, and I'm not that way now. So fuck you and your racist talk. Fuck off with that. Y'all can say so many more things about me that are true instead of calling me a fucking racist when I never have I been and never will I be. Then she says she's only because she's trying to embarrass me, but she embarrassed herself, not me. Love you guys. I'm blessed. Cat, because she's trying to embarrass me over there, saying, "Look what I did for you." I wasn't saying, "Look what I did for you." Exactly, just saying. That's why I sent the damn receipt. And I remember distinctly having the thought, thinking, "Do I need to take a picture of this?" Nah, it's going right over there. Like shouldn't be a big deal. It is what it is. So she's saying, "Look what I did for you." I wasn't saying, "Look what I did for you." I was saying, "Look what you didn't do when you had a nice gesture sent your way." That was my point. That was my point. Hey, Ghostface. My point was, hey, Marcia, were you the one in John's chat last night? Anyway, Brooke, she said in the chat last night she wasn't going in anyone's chat or panel and was staying with the people who truly love her. Oh, but that's because she was talked out of coming here, which is just fine with me because I can't honestly, I know how she is, and I know I had every intention to not even raise my voice, but I know how it would have really, really challenged me because I know how she is. So it's fine. This is fine with me. Let's stay over there with people that truly love you, Lindsay. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I'm sure of it. In fact, I know. Never mind. Anyway, so I said she sent me a $50 empty Walmart card. Girl, it was a Visa gift card. Why you lying? It was not a Walmart gift card. It was a Visa gift. If she would have came and screamed, she wasn't talked out of it. She sure the fuck was, and because I had to get a third party coming to message me last night saying Lindsay won't be going on your panel. I said, what? I said, y'all are doing her a severe injustice here by telling her not to come up on my panel because I'll tell you why. This is going to make her look stupid and it's going to confirm the fact that she's lying. I will die. Dude, it's been 2 years now. What am I supposed to do about it now? Had you told me right when you got it 3 days after I sent it, like I said, I'd have marched my happy ass. There's nothing I hate more than somebody wasting, somebody taking money from me. I would have moved mountains to get that $50 back. Trust and believe, and I would have gotten it. So if the fact that you don't tell me, I understand. Like I don't know how I would if a family member or somebody sent me a gift card and it was empty, I would probably, yeah, whatever. That's me though. But Lindsay, you literally went to hell and back with daddy's disappointment over $10, homie. $10. And so as I'm reading all of her responses in these messages, it's funny anytime she sent money, somehow doesn't get it. Isn't it funny though? That's what I'm trying to say, Ghostface. It's a pattern of behavior. Hello, Cole. I do have the transaction on my bank account. I did not go to the trouble though yesterday to pull it up, but I will do so as soon as I get off here, and I'll post it on my community tab because truly right after that transaction, you'll see the transaction that I made at the damn UPS store shipping that shirt and the gift card to her. I know, I know. $10 make you holler. It does. It made her holler for 3 or 4 months, calling daddy everything but her fucking name. Okay. And we'll get to that again because as I'm seeing her defend, it was all of a sudden 2 nights ago, Sunday night, it was an empty gift card for the first time in 2 years. She's never told any of our mutual friends that I sent her a gift card that was empty. She never came to me. And so I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you're fucking lying. I saw Jules's chat. Everybody saying that I could have been scammed. I could have been scammed. You can't scam me. Not when I buy something at my local neighborhood Walmart, and I went in there on person with. They have cameras at that bitch of me purchasing that shit. The money going through. I could have pulled up my bank statement right there on my phone and shown customer service. I would have gotten that damn money back. You're lying. And also, Lindsay, if you're going to go and you're going to cause the kind of shit that you caused with Daddy and Muggsy back, what? We'll have to get the dates. Over $10, and we're going to go around that story. And this story, hell no, I wouldn't. And that's exactly more. I would never try to do something mean like send somebody that's clearly not got a lot of funds and clearly could use a little help, especially around her birthday and Hanukkah, right? Or I mean, after Hanukkah and right, I guess directly after her birthday. I was just trying to. She was going in my chat saying she never got gifts and shit. I felt sorry for her, and let me tell you what feeling sorry for people has done for me. Fucking nothing. I need to get over this. I'm 45 years old. I need to harden up because every time I feel my heart feel sorry for somebody, it's a mess. So, hey, Sunshinery, it's so good to see all of you guys. So, again, I'm reading these things, getting pissed the fuck off. And sure, you know what, Lindsay, I'm going to even be the bigger person to say I'm really truly sorry for the mean names I called you the other night. I go from 0 to 90 real quick whenever I'm getting called a fucking liar. And I'm sitting there while I'm calling you names and cultivating these insults. I'm sitting there remembering that entire day and how I had a little pep in my step because I knew I was doing something nice for somebody. And I mean, how fucking dare you go on the internet and say that shit was empty and thinking to myself like, damn, no good deed it really doesn't go unpunished. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. And if I'm not mistaken, Lindsay, I don't think that was the first time I sent you money, but that's neither here nor there. because I don't remember that for sure. So then she said, "This is in Maria's chat saying it was a $50 empty Walmart card." I said nothing. I didn't embarrass her at all. Girl, you think I would have told anybody if you came to me privately and asked, "Hey, girl, thank you for the gift card, but it was empty." No, she had the opportunity. She's saying, so this is what's going on here. She's defending her inaction of not saying thank you by telling the world that this shit was empty. She knows it was probably empty within fucking 5 minutes of her receiving it. I'll attest to that. We know that Lindsay is hard up on with money sometimes because she doesn't make it a she doesn't make it a secret, right? So that's why it had been. I in my mind, I knew she'd get it and probably use it immediately for something that she needed. Um, oh, I know, I know. And you know, Sarah, that's exactly what I was thinking she'd buy with it. And I don't care what the girl buys with it. It's her business. Whatever she needed is what I wanted her to buy with it. It was just $50. It was just a nice gesture. But for her to try to put me on blast yesterday or Sunday because I simply made the comment that you didn't even say thank you, I had to go to you, to your DMs, and question whether you even got the package. Hey, Irish. I had to question whether you even got the package for you to, and then further, yeah, I got it. And then I had to, did you get the $50 gift card? Because I'm sitting there like wondering why the fuck she hasn't at least said thank you. So her reasoning for not saying thank you is because it was empty instead of telling me it was empty. Wonder if I would be able to call and ask if I don't think I have the fucking gift card number. I didn't take a picture of the damn thing and I even looked. In fact, I might need to do a little bit better look because I just did a keyword search in my photos for Visa gift card and nothing came up. In fact, a lot of shit about 90 Day Fiance came up talking about visas. But I know, and I know, and like I said, Ghostface, and I can't not say thanks to Jules and thanks to everybody in that chat who at least might not like me, but know my character enough to say I would never intentionally send that girl something empty to be a mean bitch, like they're saying on Reddit. And I know that Reddit, I already know that y'all just try to trigger the fuck out of me by saying stupid shit. Just like y'all are trying to say that picture of Miss Liability, or I'm sorry, of Amanda that Maria posted that supposedly Miss Liability is a new is a new what you call it? What you call it? Cam slip. That shit is so old. That shit is so old, and y'all are all thinking that she had a cam slip somewhere. No, that is a picture of Amanda from like 20 fucking 20. I don't under it's everybody just going along with it that was recent. I want to see where anybody had said definitively that Miss Liability is Amanda. And you know what? To be quite honest, I don't give a fuck if it is. If it's you, Amanda, good. I've been missing you. You know, I've been wondering how you've been doing. So I don't give a shit. No, no, but they're running with it. Just like they're saying on Reddit that I sent that shit to Lindsay on purpose. Oh, and then my favorite was that Brooke had a $25 gift card and sent it and had $1 on it. I think y'all need to clean y'all's ears of wax when y'all are listening to these streams because Maria clearly said that that happened to her with AMZ. But again, who's saying that AMZ spent that money and it didn't do something weird? Like she at least has a tangible like online gift card. Well, Amanda doesn't like me either. She's gone through a lot in the past few months. See, and so it's not right. And I'm sorry if you're listening, Amanda. I hate to hear that. Um, but my point is like, don't sit there and put false narratives up about people, and don't sit there and ever think that I would do something that evil to somebody that's truly in need, or that I truly just wanted to make happy if it was just for, you know, a few minutes, because that's the person that I am. Why do I need to be cut off from caffeine? Am I talking fast? It's better than me talking slow. I tell you that. Maria, no, Brooke did. Wait, laugh out loud. I never told her it was empty. Never said anything. But she's saying now, look what you did for me, for you. Look what I did for you. Laughing my ass off. I'm like, what? You costed me money I didn't have. How did I cost you money? And see, these are the things that I wanted to get cleared up with Lindsay on this panel. How did I cost you money? What cost? Can anybody even think of what she's talking about? Hello, Wanda. I hope you're doing okay. Can y'all? I sat there and I'm like, what is she talking about? How did I cost her money? When I get a little, what's the word? I tend to talk fast when I get, you know, going. How did I? How did I cost you money? If she didn't have it, there is no cost. Heidi, how did I cost you money? I need to know these things. These are the things I wanted to ask. I'll read it again. Maria, no, Brooke did. Laugh out loud. Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. I never told her it was empty. Never said anything. But she's saying now, look what I did for you. Laughing my ass off. I'm like, what? You costed me money I didn't have. Skeleton, skeleton. Girl, I'm more dead than you because I want to know how I costed you money. And it would have been cost, not costed. How did I, in fact, Lindsay, can you just come up and rectify that one part of this whole thing? Just come up for 2 seconds and say, you costed me money because of this. Is she insinuating she went to buy something, then had to use her own cash? Thank you, Jess Fletch. I didn't think about that. Maybe, but I'd like to know because if again at that specific time in both of our lives, I would have never been okay with you thinking like I would have gotten that money for you. Point blank, period. When it comes to somebody scamming me, taking my money, anything like that, move over. Anyone that thinks you're a Karen, move over. Hold my beer because I'll show you Karen. I would have gotten that money back. I probably would have gotten extra money just for the inconvenience. That's the type of person I am. And I hate to be that way, but you're not going to take my hard earned money and take somebody else's gift from them if it was an accident. But I don't believe that's the case, not by past behaviors. And we're going to talk about that right now. Costed. Yes, Heidi, costed. Um, so like I said, through all this that night, I kept thinking, damn, I wish I'd pay attention. I wish I'd pay attention because I know some kind of major contention happened with daddy and with toot 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 Lindsay. And thank goodness, I got some clarification on the matter. And I'm going to tell y'all this story because if and I knew that I didn't know the exact specifics, but now I do. But I knew it was something else shady, which is why Ghostface just came in here and say based on past behaviors, every time somebody sends her money, Lindsay says she doesn't get it and this is why she said that. And not only that, but this has to do with Savage, with George, the Stanley Cup, with Daddy's disappointment. Excuse me. And I guess it happened on Amzi's panel, and I do vaguely remember seeing Lindsay hollering, hooting and hollering on Amzi's panel. But again, I wish I stayed engaged and watched and hung out. Like it's horrible having little um just little tidbits of information about these goings on and trying to remember, but I knew there was something. So I got clarification on that. And isn't it weird? It was just around the same time a year ago on her birthday where Lindsay was going around and putting her cash apps in everybody's chat. Who knows? She might have even put it in my chat. I don't know. But I think she was going around and asking everyone, could she put her cash app in everybody's chat because it was her birthday? Which, yeah, we do that all the time. That's not that big of a deal. No, no problem. It's not that big of a deal until something like this happens. So, oh, now I hope, Daddy, if you're here, if I screw this up, I was just waking up when she told me this. Okay, so what had happened is that I guess Daddy had told or asked Muggsy. She did not ask. Oh, okay. So Savage did it on her own. That's really sweet of you. And Muggsy, you're here too. So just correct me if I'm wrong on these details. So Daddy goes to Muggsy and asks Muggsy to send Lindsay money for her birthday. Okay. And I guess on accident, Muggsy sent Daddy $10 to her Cash App. Well, I think some way, I don't know if it was, let me get these details all fuzzy again. Okay, so Daddy, correct me if I'm wrong. So then you went into Savage's chat and made a comment saying, or did you go back to Muggsy? Either way, Daddy made it known that that was accidentally sent to her. And what did you do? Did you send it to somebody else to send back to her? Regardless of the situation, it was clearly a mix up, and Daddy had intended for that money to go to Lindsay for her birthday. So Muggsy then turns around and sends Lindsay $15 for her birthday. Yeah, you said in Savage's chat, thank you, I did remember correctly, that you accidentally got the $10 and for that to be redirected to Lindsay's Cash App for her birthday. So, hey, Dreamy Dot. So then I guess Muggsy ends up, that was the $10 of what she, that was $10. Think of what she'd do if she really didn't get the 50. Exactly. And I knew when when I'm like, I don't know this story all the way, but I know bits and pieces. I knew it was $10. That I did know. That part I knew. It was something about 10 fucking dollars. So then Muggsy ends up sending her $15. But he didn't take the 10 that he originally sent to Daddy. He just said, yeah, keep it, accident, whatever, get you a coffee, whatever. And then he turns around and ups it $5 more than she would have originally gotten. Yeah. See, Daddy was working a double, and Muggsy said, buy your energy drinks. Have a good night. Energy drinks. Sorry. See, I always screwed up. So she kept the 10, but then he upped it 5 from what Lindsay was originally going to even get in her Cash App by the accidental Cash App to Daddy. Ups it $5. It does, Savage, and sends it to Lindsay. So Lindsay got theoretically $5 more than she would have gotten if he didn't accidentally send it to Daddy. I think you should have been in play there. Thank you, Daddy, for suggesting Muggsy do it. Thank you for saying you accidentally got it, Muggsy. You know what, my dude? Thank you so much for sending me $15 that I didn't have 5 minutes ago. But that's not what fucking happened. You would think so. Somehow, in the mix of all this, Lindsay believes that she's also owed the $10 that was accidentally sent to Daddy. The effing nerve. So then the smear campaign ensues, just like it did with me the other night in Maria's and Jules's chat. Talking that cash shit, right? Talking that cash shit. And I'm going to read you some of the things she was saying to Daddy. Oh, and did y'all know that Reagan evidently manages a California, wait, what is it? A California police chase channel? Anyway, just thought y'all'd like to know that. The more you know. Um, don't you have to activate a Visa gift card? I didn't activate it. I just went and bought it. That's why I put the receipt in there, just in case anything happened. And in case she needed to turn on the back and call customer service, she had my literally date, time, place of purchase, the last, I guess I'm assuming 4 of my debit card. Anything that she needed was on that, in a barcode on that receipt. I don't remember if it was a gift receipt or it was the actual receipt. $10, Rainbow, my new mod, Rain Busy. Anyway, this car, yes. Well, to be fair, Ghostface, I brought it up. And I only brought it up because it's always been in the like nagging me in the back of my head how she was just so ungrateful. Like here I was, like, can you imagine? Like maybe I'm stupid for thinking that. Like I'm sitting there thinking I'm just doing somebody a solid, and I'm all happy with and proud of not proud of myself, just feel good about myself. And then this bitch wants to be like, yeah, I was empty. No, it wasn't. I brought it up. I sent you a cricket that got broken in transit. That's exactly right. Irish did. She sent me a fully functional and perfectly fine cricket that got broken in transit. And I never told anybody. I said, girl, you better stop it. She felt awful. You know what happened? We both got new ones. Anyway, that was my cue for me and Irish to get brand new ones. Even though it's been a very troubling, tumultuous time learning how to use the motherfucker. But anyway, speaking of Raker, one of the creators in the community, she has added their Discord. Oh God. So Then after this $10, here comes Lindsay, daddy. Daddy, you're gonna get my man, laugh out loud, ha ha ha. If you shove your hoo-ha in their face, I've been married 10 years. I had a 10-year engagement. I don't have a Mercedes or a mortgage, I'm on disability, so fuck you. I haven't been even on a date in years, and I'm good. I don't want a man. I'm doing me right now. I never ever depended on a man. Then, daddy's like, this is stop embarrassing yourself. This is tragic. I got you paid, and I didn't even have to sleep with him. I mean, at this point, daddy's going to be just as petty going back and forth because um it's so stupid. And then Lindsay's like, after all of this, literally accidentally receiving the money, making sure she got the cash app, going and through the trouble of being in Savage's chat, rectifying the situation. And this is the thanks she gets. I don't have to sell my body to get my rent paid and jumping all over strange men. Um, Daddy, I never asked for a penny hoe. Then Daddy's like, don't be mad because I can keep a man, Lindsay, and still take yours. um, you know, let's see. Thank you, Daddy and Kendra, for getting me over $10,000. It's going to my rent though. Thank you so much. 10,000? What are you even talking about, Lindsay? Then she's in my chat. What the fuck? Why is Daddy giving Kendra my cash app? What the fuck are they trying to pull? Um, I don't remember that part. So after all this goes down, that gives you a little bit of an insight. They were sparring back and forth. So after all of this goes down, George decides to be a nice person and give away a Stanley. Anybody that knows. It says, "Oh, she got pissed because I have Kendra gave. Oh, you gave Kendra the cash app Muggsy sent, like a screenshot. You mean?" Um. Oh, you gave Kendra the money. Okay. So that's her freaking out that Kendra got a cash app from Daddy, and she called it hers. So the $10 that Lindsay's freaking out about not getting, even though she got the 15 that was intended to her, and Daddy, got the $10 that was intended for her energy drinks by Muggsy. This fight was about the $10. So Kendra's like, Daddy's like, yeah, no sweat. I'll just send this $10 that you keep crying about to Kendra. Because I promise if you're going to go into a war with Daddy about who can be more petty, nobody will ever win. I promise you that. I said, I'll send the cash app and send it to Kendra. And it obviously worked, getting under her skin because she comes in my chat. What? And I didn't even know what the fuck she did. She wanted all of it. She wanted 10 more dollars. 10 more dollars. And like Lauren Marie just said, if she's going to act like this and go at another human being and cuss them upside down and sideways and disparage their name and do all the things over $10, but yet $50, it was too much to come to me and tell me, hey, girl, what can we do to get this gift card? You spent your money. You sent it to me and there ain't nothing on here. That's fucked up. I promise I would have been more mad about it than she was. You fitty level petty. Did y'all watch that documentary? I heard that 50 Cent went on ABC to give his interview because that's the only station that they watch in that prison where Diddy is. The only news station they're allowed to watch. Anyway, it says, what the fuck? Why is Daddy giving Kendra my cash app? My cash app. It was never your cash app, Lindsay. It was never your cash app, Lindsay. It was Daddy's the whole time. It was the misfortune got you $5 more, and you still want that other 10 like a selfish little bitch. What the fuck are they trying to pull? Uh, a level of petty that you just don't understand is what they were trying. They didn't try, they pulled it. Yeah, her original cash up was 10 and she got the $15 upgrade, 5 more bucks just because of the accident. But she wanted that 10 too. So when daddy sent it to Kendra, she lost her shit in my chat. I find it strange when women say, I don't depend on a man for anything. Well, I happily depend on my husband to be a good man, a great father to our kids, and make me laugh on the daily. Exactly. So knowing that I had the remnants of this situation in the back of my head, knowing how she was running around talking shit on me, because I knew that there was also infighting in the chats regarding this mismanagement of $10, but I didn't really get all. Wasn't able to connect all the dots. So then I find out this morning because I also remembered this happening vaguely. I remember that George giving that Stanley away, 100%, but I didn't remember all the details. So you want to know what happened? Listen to this. So after all of that disparagement, after getting ridiculed, called names, talked shit on, after daddy, first of all, didn't do anything but do something nice for you, Lindsay. She's the one that said for Muggsy didn't have his own free thought to send you shit. She asked him to. After all of that, George, being the nice person that he is, decides to give away a Stanley. Most of you know those things are from $60 to $70. You know, they're expensive. But as the channel content creator, he decided to do a giveaway. Guess who won the Stanley? Look, we're going to do something we haven't done in a long time. Just because I said petty so much. And this is like mid petty. It's not even that petty. It's not. It's just stupid. It's just my stupid humor. I want y'all to guess who won the Stanley. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all ample time to do so. Tracy M wins. Oops, what is that? Tracy M wins. Daddy wins the Stanley. So I'm going to do this one more time. Does anybody in the chat want to guess what happened after that? I'm going to do this one more time. Guess somebody. I want y'all to give your best educated guesses on what happened after Daddy wins the Stanley. I do remember. Oops, doing it again. Shit. I do remember Cindy getting one, and Daddy now, yes, she said to send it to Lindsay. Both Sarah and Tracy win for paying the best attention to these streams. Congratulations, YouTube. I'm going to send you both an empty gift card for winning that question. So Daddy, after getting shit talked day in, day out, multiple chats, just like I was the other night, Daddy has the wherewithal to give the Stanley to Lindsay. Okay? Now, and again, yes, you'll all get empty gift cards. Oh, look, I sent it to you. Do you see it? It's not only empty, but it's invisible. Um, But so daddy, so that then that shit, the cup was sent to Lindsay, and then did she thank you? Did she say, did anything change? I don't know, but the days of feeling sorry for her are fucking over. She doesn't get to lie on my name and say I sent her an empty ass gift card, knowing that the shit burned a hole. It burned a hole in that shirt before she could open it and get the gift card flipped out. She probably spent that shit within moments of getting it. Yeah, they're invisible. I'm going to do everybody a better solid. Not only are they going to be empty, you're going to really have to Jedi mind trick this gift card. Not because I don't want to, but shit, it's Christmas. I got a bunch of kids. It's it's the happiest time of the year, all right. um, she never knew. Okay, she never knew. But did she get the Stanley? Look, you do. You do. It's gonna cost you to get out of it, Rainbow. You said you were gonna pay Heidi 300. It's gotta be fair across the board. So, Lindsay, did you know that Stanley you got was on behalf of Daddy? And did the infighting ever stop? Because I know that so after this happened, oh, and I wish Amsey, if you're in the bushes, she got the Stanley and then started complaining that it was empty. She complained that the Stanley was empty. Well, Lindsay, I mean, nobody's expecting 300. You can send me an invisible 300. I kept asking her to send me an Amazon wish list with a Stanley. She would read the comment, but she never sent it to me. So did she get the Stanley though? Is my question. But the point is it doesn't even matter if she got the Stanley or not. The gesture was there that Daddy won something that was of a more than the gift card value that I sent her, and decided saying no. You know what? Send it to Lindsay. And then evidently a panel ensued. Does anybody have the link to that AMSI stream? I don't think AMSI would have a problem with me showing it, because then there was a face off on AMSI's channel where I believe Daddy joined, Lindsay joined, I think even PMR joined to discuss this shit. She probably would have. And that's her business if she wanted to sell it to get money. If she didn't need a Stanley, if she was gifted one, nope, no. Facebook Marketplace that shit all you want to. It's once it's yours, it's yours. Oh, it was George's panel. Oh, George, send me the link, please. Please. I just want to play a snippet. I can't be here much longer because my ass has to go outside in what I consider extreme cold weather. It's probably only 50 degrees and start trying to. We did the hedges the other night whenever I was on Kendra's panel, and then the Santa Claus came with the fire trucks, and it gets dark so damn early. I have to go out there and start putting all my lights together, or seeing which ones, because it never fails. You buy lights and then the next year they don't fucking work. And I wish I was that person that could go and look at each bulb and figure out which one's burnt. I can't. I throw them away and I have to go get new ones. Um, it was in March, George, March of this past year. Yeah, let me see how cold it is here. Like, I'm in a sweatshirt. I don't ever wear socks unless it's cold. I got socks on. I've got camo jammy pants on, and I'm probably gonna have to wear earmuffs and a scarf outside. And it's literally, let's see, 49 degrees. See, that's just too cold. Next week, what's the weather like? Let me see. So next week it's gonna be, that would be Sunday, 65 high, 50 low, 62 high, 49 low, 59 high, 53 low. This is on Tuesday. Wednesday, 62 high, 54 low. It's going to be raining on Tuesday and Wednesday, well, at least here. 7 degrees. I couldn't do it. How would you dress? I would just say light jacket, long sleeve. I don't know. It's a different kind of cold here to me. I feel like it's colder here because of the humidity. Hi, Night Angel. Just okay. Then wear your tank top, some jeans, and A cute jacket. You got those. I think I've seen you in a cute cropped jacket before. That'll work. 19 degrees, 26 degrees. Yeah, is crazy. I don't think I can do that, you guys. I lived in not Fargo, Grand Forks, North Dakota for a very short period of my life. And oh my God, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's 0 degrees. So beautiful. Um, it's cold as fuck. I have my car start for 15 minutes before I get in. I do that shit too, but when it's 49. But I do want to show a clip of that. It's 22 degrees there where KK is. Lord, below zero where Carrie is. I couldn't. No, ma'am. I swear I'd have blue fingertips. I get cold. I feel like I need a heated jacket just to wear in my unit at work because they keep that damn thermostat at like 66 degrees for some ungodly reason. I can't take the cold. Uh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my gosh, where are you moving down south? Over by me? I have lost 130 pounds. Shut up. Please text me and show me your success. Congratulations, KK. I didn't think you had 130 pounds to lose. You must be nothing but a little bitty thing. Hey, Night Angel, thanks for being a member for 19 months. And I hope you have a happy holiday. Damn, KK was already fine as fuck before she lost any weight. KK was already serving that face card and then some. Holy shit. I bet you look like oh, I don't know if I could take all that hotness. Oh, no, come on. I can't wait to see. I'm so happy for you, girl. That is such a life-changing ordeal to lose that kind of weight. I'm so happy for you. Meanwhile, I gained 10 pounds and everybody on Reddit says I weigh 220, but whatever. Even Siwa said that the other day. You're the one that weighs 220. Bitch, if I did, y'all, I am 5 foot nothing. 5'1" or 5'2" with my shoes on. And yes, and I do want to make it clear that KK is the OG KAY, not, it is life changing and we shall. It was so good to talk to Holly the other day. I miss her and I miss you. Um, but yeah, I know, isn't that amazing? Good job. And for the other person in the community who's just shared with me another one of their family members' life-changing weight loss stories, congratulations. I love this for you guys. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. That's why I'm always like, let me see your picture because that's something to brag about, you know? Hey, Corn's mom, you had me cracking up the other night, on George's panel, cracking up. Y'all made me lose sleep for real. And look at Maud. She lost 85 pounds. Congratulations. I need to go on the Paul Staley diet and lose some weight. Oh, girl, that was so heartbreaking. I literally got to call his mother after I get off of here. Um, yep, that's true. Portion control, calorie counting, and all the things. Dude, savage. Were you in George's chat the other night? When I say I couldn't stop laughing. And then he has a mod named Tina in there that must have a visual brain like me. She had me laughing. I love laughing. I will stay anywhere that keeps my ass laughing. But hopefully George will be able to find that link. It was somewhere in March. Girl Savage, I was cracking up so hard. Fucking Lady Elaine off of uh-uh. I mean, if I'd had a drink in my mouth, it would have went everywhere. So Oh, looky there. Irish has lost 60 pounds. And poor thing, she's going through it. So 20 of those are stress. But you know what? That's the silver lining and going through it, girl. You know. Yep. And she canned up like a boss. And you are beautiful. And you've got great hair, Miss Ma'am. She's like, I don't care. We'll go live. I'll cam up. And I hope, and I'm sorry for your loss also, Corn's mom, by the way. But anyway, I guess we can do, well, we're getting kill some time. Hopefully George is finding that stream, or maybe I can go. But he deleted a lot of his streams, or did you just private them, George? Yes, congratulations. I love when women feel good about themselves and have a whole new, basically, lease on life. Because it's so hard when we get older, especially all of our ages, it's menopause, it's hormones. It's not even necessarily what we're doing. It just get you just gain. It's like this evil game that nature plays with women in their 40s and mid 40s, 50s, whatever. It sucks. It does. And yeah, I'll send it to her. I'm gonna call her literally as soon as I get off of here because something's got to be done over there, bro. I mean, it does. Look, Muggsy says everybody will get a cash app if Miss Liability will say hi to him. Come on, Miss Liability, take one for the team. Perimenopausal weight gain. Exactly. I am, but I still need to lose 10 pounds and I'm trying. I mean, I'm just gonna not like really hardcore trying, but I am. That pissed me off just because, I was wearing a hoodie and went on panel looking like a trash bag, but I have to get like isn't there something to be said for that? Like, I didn't expect to be made fun of. So now you won't ever catch me going live without my makeup done, my hair done, all the things if I show my face. Yeah, daddy's lost a shitload of weight too. Look, she said hi to you, Muggsy. Show me the money, 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 money. Muggsy, you promised. She said hi to you. Look, read it and weep. Mm. I have a friend that has gastroparesis from Wygovie, so be careful. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just fuck what people say, but still, I don't have to look like a trash bag. I choose to if I want to. So I'm just going to remind everybody that I can, and then, even though I was giving Jules grace and praise earlier for saying I wouldn't do that shit intentionally, no, it never happened to begin with. But for her to say my Christmas sweater was, I looked trashy or ugly or whatever, bitch, it's fucking December. I was wearing a sweatshirt with Santa's face on it. Wait till maybe the next time I go live, I'll wear my pink Santa shirt with the sleeves, they're sequins. And yeah. I mean, how dare you say my boutique sweatshirt is ugly? Daddy is hot. I know, girl. Like, she herself has said all she wears is black t-shirts and she gonna make fun of my festive Santa Claus sweatshirt. It was cold here. It was probably like 45 degrees. 49. 29. Um, yeah, make the choice. And it's because I don't care. Y'all all know what I look like. Over the years, I have went on live with a damn towel on my head and no makeup. It doesn't matter to me. It's not that serious. I look how I look. I know, E. Why do people have to be so hurtful and ignorant? Who cares how people look? There is enough uh shiz going on in this world. I thought, oh well, thank you. Carrie, you're so sweet. Always have been. Hey, Juju. Juju Dot. Um, I'll make a sequin Santa jumper. Oh my God, that sequin Santa jumper, I saw it. They are so cute. I'd have to wear like two Spanx though, for sure. Oh, but it's cute, Julie. But how dare you say my Christmas sweater's ugly or whatever she said, she said I looked catastrophic. I don't know what she said, but and it was so weird because everybody was like, "Oh my God, Brooke, we haven't seen you in so long with makeup on. You look so pretty. You look so pretty." I was like, "Yeah, it's been a minute." And then Jules is over there, "You look like shit." Well, thank you, but I'm not having to flip through filters to decide which one I put on before I show my face. So please don't do that. What's Squizzle saying? Hey, Squizzy. I always, y'all, I missed 50% of the comments in here. Muggsy, I didn't get a Cash App yet. And then I'm going to complain if you send it to me. Oh, she looked great. And thank you. You do too. Hey, Squizzy. I know what I said, Maria, in George's chat, and I don't know if you've been listening, but I said I was sorry for hurling insults at her. That doesn't change the fact that she straight up lied about me sending an empty gift card, knowing good and well that gift card had 50 full fucking dollars on it, and she knows it, and she knows she spent it. And I'm sorry, I do. I need to work on that. I need to work on not insulting people when they piss me off and bring me out of my character. I need that's something I should work on. You know what? That's going to be my New Year's resolution. I'm going to start trying not to get so pissed the fuck off when somebody lies about me after doing a good gesture. Okay, a good gesture to somebody to make their day better and brighter. And I'm going to learn not to let that send me into orbit and hurl out rude insults that she's already gotten in the past that I've only gotten from other people because I'm just not original when it comes to sending insults. Sorry. Sorry. And my apology earlier was actually um I did. Did you not listen? Maria, did you not listen? Hey Gypsy, just I couldn't see you in Kendra's chat, Gypsy. I don't know what happened. I know. It's ridiculous. It's getting old. Oh God. Anyway. Don't chastise me in my text, Maria. I know what I said. She was calling me a hoe for 2 months prior to this, calling me names, saying shit about me and what a disappointment I am. And sorry, I did. And if you were listening, you would have heard me earlier in my live say, I apologize and I shouldn't have said those things. And it brought me out of character to hear 2 years later that I sent an empty gift card, knowing good full well that she's lying to all of you. If she wasn't, she'd be here right now. She didn't give a shit what any of you said in that chat the other night. She was going to come run circles around my ass. And what do we have? Fucking crickets. Because I wouldn't go on a panel either, knowing I was lying about receiving an empty ass gift card. I said what I said and I apologized for it. What? Now what? That's not good enough? Look, Muggsy, Miss Liability says that she's praying that you're going to be a man of your word and send the gift card. I mean, send the cash apps. I'm checking. I haven't gotten one. Muggsy, it's Corn's mom's 0th birthday. She needs a gift card. She wants that money, honey. I don't know. Maria's the one that told me that Lindsay wouldn't be coming up on my panel today. I told Maria, I'm like, y'all, what are y'all trying to do? Set her up to look like a dumbass? Setting her up to make her look like not only like she's all talk and no follow through, but now it's also setting her up to look like a liar. Because I would never go up on somebody's panel either if I was bold faced lying about shit, knowing good well all it would take is probably a few little strokes of my freaking finger to get to my 2023 bank transactions and prove her ass wrong, which is probably would have ended up happening. Yeah, it better not be an empty cash app. Well, I don't know if George can find this or not, but I got to probably start getting working on what I got to get working on. So let me check. Let me message George. If not, I'm going to get out of here. Why are y'all making decisions on what's productive for Lindsay? She thought it was plenty productive when she was running that mouth the other night in 2 chats, Maria. 2 chats talking cash shit on me. All because I didn't blow where the wind goes, and I'm not gonna. And everybody's like, "Oh my god, look at the people you're aligned with." So what? What's it to you? What's it to you that I don't want to be around toxic ass people that flip on a dime? I'm friends with all the people I care to be friends with. Everybody in this chat. Okay. Well, you can send it to me even if I get off of here. We can always go and revisit this. It is the holidays, and you're right. And just like I shouldn't get told that my holiday good deed that was done 2 years ago went and it got sent empty. Whenever that is a lie. I have bought probably thousands of dollars of gift cards at that Walmart that I bought hers at, and not that's the only one that's been empty in the history of gift cards that I've bought. I don't buy that for 1 second. And that's why I got so irate because I knew from the jump she was lying. Not only because I knew what I did, but I knew that she has done this before with Daddy and Muggsy. Period. Period. The end. Muggsy, where you at? And so I made this live stream on Sunday when she was talking about dancing circles around me, gonna tell me off. She could tell five people off at the same time, yada, 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 yada. Oh my gosh, you look so good. Oh, see, you didn't look bad before. Holy shit. Okay, I just want everybody to know that Beauty by KK looks like a fucking supermodel, and I'm not even bullshitting. Can I show? You probably don't want me to show this. You probably don't want me to show this, but I would love to because you are one hot woman. The first picture you sent me, you didn't look bad. No, I didn't. Yeah, she was going to put me in my place. And yeah, Maria doesn't want anybody talking about an Ashley because there's no Ashley. Yeah, the one who wants to shout, she is going to show you the smoke. Where are you, Lindsay? Where are you? If I was that, where's KK? Oh my God. Will you let me show these pictures? Okay, we're gonna do it one. Yeah, we'll drop it for all, for good measure before I got to go out in the cold and brave the blizzard. George, the live was March 25th. Yeah, according to Jules, you chose the wrong team. Would this be the blue team or the red team? Oh my God. I chose Brooks' team. I am my own team. I can coast through this shit all by myself. I choose to be in chats and be friends with and cordial with people who I choose to be. Sorry, it's not you. But yeah, the smoke, all the smoke. I'm waiting. KK, you look astonishing. This is incredible. Y'all just thought she was a smoke show before. If she gives me permission, I'll show. Y'all are gonna die when y'all see this. Okay, she said I could. Yay. Okay, y'all get ready for this transformation. I'm sorry, I look like shit. So if y'all see me, forgive me. Look at her. Look at KK. This was the before one. Before she's in the black. And then here's another one. Tell me this isn't truly incredible. Look at that. Congratulations, KK. Damn! Damn! Ain't that something? Holy shit. You are incredibly gorgeous. You always have been, but holy crap. Holy crap. You deserve all the praise. All the praise. Stunning. Unbelievable. Unreal. Thank you, George. He did send it. Okay. Congratulations. You did the damn thing. All right. So I need to find I'm gonna be here long now. It's okay. It's all for y'all. It's all for you, people. It's an hour and 33 minutes. Let's see if I can find. Okay, there's Daddy. Stop what? What are you telling me to stop? Oh, Rainbow, don't say the Ashley stuff. I don't like getting texts from Maria. Seriously, just it gives me more headaches. And I wouldn't want it done to me, blah, blah, blah.
Motherfuckers be stupid. Hey, girl. Hey. You see how
Hey, I want to make it quick. Lindsay, you got paid for your birthday. I posted on my community app, tab, whatever it's called. Shut the fuck up. You got your $15. I didn't take anything from you. You got paid. Give it up.
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
No, she really got money from Muggsy and I for her birthday, and she's saying that I ruined her birthday. Damn, girl.
Yeah.
It's
See,
over. It ain't
I
that
missed
deep,
all
bro.
of it.
$15 isn't gonna break me. Then you came in saying I was a broke hoe, and I said, "Girl, don't get mad because I can keep my man and take yours. Stop it. Stop. This is embarrassing at this point. I sent you money for your birthday with Muggsy, and that's it. The proof is on the community tab. If you haven't checked your Cash App, that's not my fault. But you can stop throwing your little "you're a hoe, you're this" and all these other false narratives that some of your little members have passed around. I'm done, Lindsay. I'm done. You stay messy, and I'm not trying to roll around in a pile of shit.
I thought this was a joke in the chat.
Oh no, I started sending Cash Apps to people just to be broke and petty. I wanted to ruin their birthdays like she said I ruined hers. Sarah, I hope I ruined your birthday. Heidi, I hope I ruined your birthday too. Savage, hope I ruined your birthday. George, I'll ruin your birthday.
Not on my mama's birthday, though.
I'll ruin your mama's birthday.
Not on Mama Betty's. Okay, Lindsay's coming up, okay?
Oh, I don't
Just
have all day.
listen
I'm
to
sitting in the middle of Texas.
Okay, just listen to each other. Maybe this is a little
There is
under.
no list. Okay, I need to turn. Savage, hope I ruined your birthday. George, I'll ruin your birthday.
Okay, Lindsay, you gotta.
Not on my mama's birthday, though.
Come on, Kayla, I'll ruin your mama's birthday.
Not on Mama Betty's.
Okay, Lindsay's coming up, okay? Lindsay, you there?
I don't
Just
have all
listen
day. I'm
to
sitting in the middle of Texas.
Okay, just listen to each other. Maybe this is a little
There is
under.
no list. Okay, I need to turn. Savage, hope I ruined your birthday. George, I'll ruin your birthday.
Lindsay, you gotta.
Not on my mama's birthday, though.
Come on, Kayla.
Lindsay, let me drop you down so you can close out that YouTube account and then come back up, okay?
I don't
Just
have all day. I'm
listen
sitting
to
in the middle of.
Okay, yeah, because this sounds really like a misunderstanding. That's kind of like, I thought it was a joke. That's why I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea.
No, Lindsay is just trying to push a narrative for her friends because they don't like me. And, I'm just not one to either. I'm not one to take the shit. She came into Kendra's chat because when Lindsay was sitting here saying she took my money when I didn't even take a dime from her, I had proof. Then she came into Kendra's chat talking shit. I cashed out Kendra my.
See about behavior changes. Sorry, I'm unloading my dishwasher while we listen to this. See about behavior changes or patterns, rather. She said I costed her money And now she's telling daddy back then that she took her money, that Muggsy redirect. This is some shit. Some shit. Thank you, Rain Busy.
money just to be petty. Whatever. Okay, Lindsay, you didn't get your Cash App. I sent it to Kendra. But I knew she got her Cash App because I saw the proof from Muggsy that she got the Cash App.
Okay, your Lindsay is.
Check my community tab. The proof is there. She got it on her birthday at 2:22 in the morning. $15. Lindsay,
Okay.
you got no reason
Lindsay.
to beef with me. A week before you started beefing with me, you were crying because I blocked you.
Lindsay. I see Lindsay up here. Hey, Flip Flop City. Lindsay.
Can you hear me?
That, so if anybody...
Okay, I can hear you now. Oh, she dropped. Yeah, I thought this was a joke.
It's cool. It's good. I mean, I really don't have all day to let fucking Lindsay figure out her fucking work shit or her fucking computer shit. I'm in the middle of fucking Texas and I figured it out.
Yeah. Because remember when I was doing the Stanley Cups and you won one and I told you, go ahead, and you said no, send it to Lindsay instead.
I did, but I've never told anybody I said that either. You just outed that. I did. I said Lindsay deserves it more than I did. And this was even after she was beefing with me. I said, you know what? I don't need one. Send it to Lindsay because she really wanted one. And she's still calling me a hoe. But that's my bad because I never bragged about that. Yeah. So thanks for letting out our secret, George.
Well, I only said it because I thought y'all was joking. I thought y'all was cool.
I mean, it's no big deal. See, Lindsay, I still try to do nice things for you, not for me.
So Lindsay, Lindsay, maybe this was just a misunderstanding. And it sounds like you guys like each other. Y'all care about each other. It was a little understanding.
No, I just like to be generous with people, and she was one of them. But she
Savage, you got brought into it too?
Who got brought into it?
It's not over $15. You see, that's what I'm saying. I'm never in the drama. I really don't know. Like when I'm on YouTube, that's my time on YouTube. When I'm off, I'm off. Okay, I dropped it, Lindsay. But this has to go somewhere. I don't want it to be, I don't need clicks and views.
All right, but I can't stay long.
To clarify, Ghostface, I believe it was a tantrum over $10, not 15. She got the 15.
I'm literally sitting in a car in the middle of Texas as my dude is shopping for antiques.
Come to Ohio. We can go to an antique show.
Ooh, I would love. That's where we're at right now. We're in Round Top. It's a massive antique show.
I might.
There's also a massive, it's antiques and all kinds of other things called Canton in Texas. If next time you're out, Daddy, out here, I don't know how close it is to where Round Rock is. Round Rock's Austin area. Actually, my stepdaughter just moved from there.
See you on the Antique Roadshow. Does that still come on? Lindsay?
I want to take this opportunity to remind Muggsy that I love him very dear. Foley is my husband.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Habanero, wherever you're at. It's Lindsay's turn.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear?
Okay. You know you brought Daddy up on your panel and then timed me out so I couldn't even say anything in the chat while she's rambling her fucking lying ass.
My lying ass. I just gave you proof.
You're Lindsay. A fucking liar. You do.
Where am I fucking lying? Did she just say I'm too old? Oh, I look good for my age. I am living the best times of my.
Yes, you do look good, Daddy. And look, again, oh my God, this is like Groundhog Day. You were calling me a liar the other night, Lindsay.
Life. Phone didn't charge, so it's like weird.
Okay, Daddy, let Lindsay talk. Lindsay, no.
Let me. Yeah, she don't let nobody talk. She thinks she's more important than she really is.
Okay, but no cussing and hollering at each other. Just talk.
No, I have screenshots to back up what I say.
Okay, so this is about $15, right?
No, I never. She's lying. I never got a cash app from her and Muggsy.
I don't know why, Lindsay, but you keep dropping.
Unity.
Yeah, Star. Hell if I know. I thought it was a joke.
All the proof she needs to have. And once she
But you, Daddy,
realizes it's
she
there,
thinks she's so important.
I have
Do you hear
nothing
me?
more to say.
Okay, go ahead.
This time we're gonna go.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me or not?
Okay, I can hear you.
She, Daddy, you ain't looking so cute, honey.
All right, y'all. No, I don't want no fighting up here.
I could back up with my facts. She was dragging me and Kendra.
When was this? Because Kendra hasn't been live in a long time, right?
December. Community tab door.
December? Did you say from December? Oh my God.
So Daddy had been being drugged for this shit over $10 since December. Muggsy, send Heidi the proof and send me if you don't mind. But I don't know. You don't have IG anymore, do you? I think I heard that. Send us. I mean, not that I need it. I believe every word of this, but and I'm pretty sure proof was shared back then. But just for again, like I said, good measure. Muggsy, send the receipt just so we can make sure and show this pattern of strong behavior as to why I reacted the way I did and how this proves like now you got money from Muggsy and Daddy and you didn't get it. And then you didn't get the first I've heard of it too, 2 years later, $50 gift card that I sent out of the goodness of my own heart that you weren't even expecting to receive.
Wow. I had no idea.
That's my ice maker.
Okay, Muggsy sent Lindsay a $15 cash app. So, Daddy, I can't hear you. Did I mute you? Okay, Lindsay, try to come up. Okay, so Muggsy sent Lindsay a $15 cash app. So, what does Daddy have to do with it?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry if y'all hear that noise. Daddy's community tab. I know I've subscribed to her. How do I find it? I need a link. Wait, maybe not. Maybe so. What is the actual at, you guys? Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. No, it's not. Oh wait. So is it wait from way back then? It's on there. 1 month, 1 month. So can we just give a shout out to how what a hottie daddy is, please, in the chat? Thank you. And thank you. Did you post it back then in March? Oh, look again, B Jelly. Oh, here it is. Looky there. Proof to Lindsay on December 28th, 2024 at 2:22 a.m. Just like Daddy's saying, from me and Daddy, but that's from Muggsy. Happy birthday, $15. Now what? Now what? Now let's listen to what she's gonna say. She just said she never got it. Just said she never got it. Uh-oh, my thing's doing that weird. Your browser has lost connection to your screen share audio. So let me stop sharing and start sharing.
Hey, selfie queen, happy birthday. I haven't seen you in a month from Sunday. Okay, don't time Lindsay out. I don't understand what is going on here. Lindsay said it was about daddy taking. Hey, Joanna, how are you? Okay, Joanna, funny story. Is it Joanna or Joanna? Because I work with this African lady, right? And I always call her Joanna. And she's like, it's not Joanna, it's Joanna. And I say, well, when I go to the African restaurant and I go pick my food up, the song is always Joanna. Okay, I don't know where Lindsay is. Y'all didn't time her out, did y'all? I'm still, okay, wait a minute. Did somebody come up? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I never came up on my tablet, so I wasn't sure it was gonna work.
Okay, go ahead
Is
now.
it working? You can hear me clear?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Okay. That's well, cool. I didn't even know I could get in with my tablet. I never did that shit. My phone just didn't charge all night, so it was kept kicking me out, of course. But I think it's unfair that I've been timed out 4 times already, and everyone is talking shit to me, and I haven't been able to respond not at all. I haven't been able to respond because they're talking shit and then hiding me.
Okay, go ahead with it because I'm not
I
understanding.
love you, George. We've been friends for a long time, and I will always love you no matter what.
Wait, I think I realized what the miscommunication was.
No,
Lindsay, so
no.
you think,
I'm picking your mouth. Let me talk.
Okay,
wow,
let Lindsay talk. Okay,
That's
go
right.
ahead.
okay,
I'm sick of your
that was rude.
fucking. This is what you do. Sorry, I cursed. This is what you do. You talk trash, shit on people, and then pretend you didn't do anything.
Wait a minute.
This is
What?
your MO. This is your MO.
Lindsay, hold on a second. Only thing we're talking about is this Cash App.
Look, I can tell you, I have never done a $15 Cash App from Muggsy and this hoe.
Okay.
She
So
keeps saying it, and she said it for hours and hours and hours and hours on my birthday. Muggsy sent me $25, which I was very appreciative on my birthday. That's all I got. This $15 nonsense that she's talking about, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I don't even have one $15 Cash App on my birthday. Okay? And
So this right here, if nothing else, proves that you're straight up lying. This would mean to me, oops, I probably muted. Oh, I'm not. This would mean to me that you went and you looked and you didn't see one, but yeah, and that's PMR if they're not daddy. But yet you never got one. And the reason she's going on and on and on about it, it's because she's telling the truth. That's what people do whenever they go on and on about things. When you're sitting there telling a lie, that's how people react normally. They go on and on and on about it because they don't like people lying on them.
Daddy, you weren't dragging me the whole next day, which was my actual birthday on Kendra's. You didn't say that that I can't flush my toilet and I live in a shithole. You weren't dragging me the whole time with Spicoli. Tell everybody you didn't.
Was that before or after you said she sold her body to random men?
Before she was dragging me. PMR, are you kidding me? PMR, you were there in
Yeah.
Savage's style. Was she not fucking with me? The night of my birthday, when it hit 12 o'clock, and Savage and Kat were being so nice and singing to me, was she not trying to fuck with me? Tell the
think,
truth.
in all honesty, I
You
think that
saw
was the
it.
night can I answer your question? That was the night I went to bed early. So I honestly can't answer that.
On the panel, and she was in the chat fucking talking shit about, I got your
If
cash
I
app.
was on panel, I didn't see the chat then.
I'm trying to have fun and joke and have fun in a garage live on my birthday with Kat, and this chick wouldn't leave me alone. Not only did she screw with me, the whole Savages chat, the next day when it was my actual birthday, she went on and on and on trying to say how I live is terrible. I can't flush toilets and all this, trying to shame me for where I live because I can't afford a big ass house like everybody else.
Okay, well, if I was on panel, I don't see the chat usually. So
No, you were there the whole time. Come on, PM1.
But
You're gonna tell
what
me
I'm
you didn't see
saying is,
one time.
if
You didn't
I'm
see it
on
one time.
panel, I'm not reading. Like right now, I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone.
Well, I can't see the chat neither. It's annoying me because my phone didn't charge for some freaking reason.
And sometimes, Lindsay, like I'm not taking sides here. Y'all know I don't do that. I stay in the middle. But I'm speaking for myself. Like sometimes, you know, there's always drama in my chat. I don't see it because the chat is slowed down. So
Right now,
mods will delete that. So I never do see it.
It's annoying me because my phone didn't charge. George, have I ever disrespected your chat?
Like I'm not taking, not at all, and I'm not talking about you. I was not talking about you. I just wanted to let you know, like, if something's in the chat, sometimes you don't see it because the chat gets slowed down.
I've never brought down into your chat, but when all I did was come in and say hi, George, and she come at me, and then PMR, and then Jen, and that's three, and then all
what
of them
did
are
I
coming
come
at
at
me,
you
and it's just
for?
me. And it's just me, and then I try and respond.
Only thing I said is think about what you're saying.
Can you please let me finish a sentence, please?
Sure.
Okay. So, how you gonna let your mods time me, and then the whole chat talk shit, and I can't respond?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, George.
I didn't see that conversation. The only thing I seen was you said
Well,
something
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you
Right.
what happened.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying I didn't see it because
No, I understand. I know you're really bad at reading the chat, and you're not wearing your glasses.
never do. I only seen you, and I wasn't coming at you and attacking you for that. I hope you understand that. You know, I don't attack people, but I want to say I feel like this is. I feel like this is miscommunication, and to be honest with you, it's not.
She was talking. There was not one stream that she was talking bad about me. She was talking bad about me in Kendra's stream every time. Her and Spicoli were dragging me for hours on my birthday on the entire stream. Yes, on my birthday. Yes, on my birthday, George. Now you gotta know that's on my birthday.
Okay, so Lindsay, let me say this. I was sent the proof that Muggsy sent you a $15 cash app.
I don't have to.
Huh?
I'm not lying. I don't have no cash app from Muggsy. Why would I get a cash app from Daddy?
Wait,
I can
I can't
clarify
hear
that
you.
if I can talk.
She keeps talking about this $15 that I never got. Muggsy sent me $25 just from him. That's all I got.
I think I can answer that if I can talk.
I left him.
So what happened is Muggsy had cashed out Daddy a couple weeks previously for dinner for Heidi when they went out. So that would be why
Daddy
Muggsy
can't
had
pay for
Daddy's
dinner with me.
cash app.
Can't pay for
trying to
dinner with
talk.
me.
Can I talk now? Is it my turn?
Yeah, but I'm still gonna respond.
But I
let
wasn't
her
allowed
finish
to.
talking before you respond.
And what happened is Muggsy accidentally cashed out Daddy $15. Muggsy told Daddy, don't worry about it, hang on to it, I'll cash out her separately. So he did. Daddy didn't want to keep money that didn't belong to her, so she sent it on to Kendra. So technically, Daddy didn't need to cash app you anything because Muggsy said he was doing it separately. So there's only one cash app, which was sent to you. And I believe
So
that
why?
is where the
Okay, so she
misunderstanding
keeps
is.
saying that I have a $15 cash app from Daddy and Muggsy while she's dragging me. That I don't have that.
But
She said
somebody
it.
even unblocked
You're
Muggsy
cutting
to
me
go,
off.
did this
Wait,
happen? And Muggsy
PMR,
said that's not what happened.
PMR, you're cutting me off when I try and talk, but you keep asking, can you talk? But when I respond, you're not letting me.
I'm done. Good luck. There's no reasoning with this. Bye.
I know because you guys say all these horrible things and then pretend like you didn't. I don't
Okay.
pretend like I didn't. I say what I say and I stand by what I say. Them two, they say all these nasty things and then pretend that they don't do anything.
Okay. So let me say this, and you, like I said, I
Wait,
don't
can
take.
you hear me better now? Wait,
But I'm
can
on
you?
the outside in on all. I don't. You're upset about the $15. Is that correct?
Now I don't give a
It's
fuck about $15.
right. I don't think that you're upset about that.
No,
But I
I
think
know. My friends blessed me. Everybody was so kind to me on my birthday. Everybody was so sweet to me. I didn't let her ruin my birthday, but I promise you, she tried.
okay. So listen. I don't think you're upset about the $15.
Can
But
you hear me clear?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you clear. Do you hear me clear?
Yeah. So I don't think you're upset about the $15. I
No.
think you're upset how the $15. I'm going to be honest. You did receive the $15.
No,
But
I don't. It's in my cash app. I'm not making this shit up. I only got 25 from Muggsy. I don't know what. Okay, can we just? What about? Forget the $15. I don't give a shit. Okay. Well, anyway, it proves that if Muggsy sent Daddy $15, it proves Muggsy had her cash app, so she must be getting paid by Muggsy too.
okay. So I feel like you're upset more about the way you feel like you're being treated, right?
Yes, exactly. For no reason, because I never said anything bad about Daddy.
So I believe this is just a little misunderstanding. I
It's
think,
not. When you see the screenshots, George, of what they were saying to me, you're gonna see how bad it is. You're gonna see how mean they were on my birthday.
but I feel like if maybe, Lindsay, I love you, right?
And I know I love you always, no matter what.
I think sometimes, Lindsay, you're talking and you're not listening. And
Because they're lying.
dang, you're not listening when they're talking. And I'm
They're
not saying
playing dumb. They're playing dumb, George. They're playing like they didn't drag me for hours and hours and hours.
right, but the point is that I'm trying to make, how did y'all get there to the point where you feel like they're dragging you?
I have
So
no idea. I was always nice to Daddy, and I thought PMR was my friend for years and years and years. I never said nothing to Daddy. All of a sudden, just because Spicoli came and started dragging me, she joined in, and that's why Maria got mad because Habanero and Spicoli were dragging Maria, and then PMR they were joining in, but then pretended they don't do anything.
we're going to stick to the target. We're sticking to the target. It's a misunderstanding that it should never have gotten to this point.
How is
And
it a misunderstanding when they're talking about personal shit in my life on my birthday?
so it's a misunderstanding how y'all got to this point. But I don't think it's nothing that an apology cannot fix between you. And listen, I'm a witness. Like I said, I don't take sides, I stay in the middle. But Daddy, your friend, I'm telling you, because
I wasn't talking shit. I was just using an example. Okay, I said your name as an example. I didn't say anything bad about you, Habanero. All I said was
okay, so Lindsay, do you think maybe if you apologize to Daddy, you guys can kind of start
she
over?
said it ruined my birthday. I should apologize to her for what?
Hold on. And Daddy, if she were to apologize, would you accept it and move on? Because to be honest with you, it's really kids. Our grown ages.
Look at the chat, George. Look at your chat. She said George said Lindsay is Stanley and let it be done. Like she's low key talking shit in this whole fucking live, and it's just what she did in Kendra's over and over.
Right.
That's what they're doing.
And that goes back to y'all aren't listening to each other when y'all are talking. And to be honest,
And PMR is pretending that she didn't see the whole in Savage's chat that she wouldn't stop bothering me when I was trying to enjoy my birthday. She would not stop over and over, and PMR won't even say that's true. They won't even admit it. But it's go watch. Why don't you commentate Kendra's live, George, and then prove that I'm telling the truth?
I didn't even know Kendra was live. But listen,
On my birthday, on my
Lindsay,
I can't. Every time I say on my birthday, I'm gonna die.
You know this is petty. But listen.
No, it was petty in the beginning. It was petty in the beginning, but then it got nasty. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right, but
on their part.
We are riding our pettycopter for so long, how it turns into something else. So listen, Lindsay, I love you to death.
Do you think I can? Are you hearing me clear? I want to just make sure I'm being heard clear.
I can hear you clear, but listen, I'm being to God. My friends and I, we don't have a conversation where we cannot be real to each other. So if I'm being petty or if I'm in the wrong, my friends tell me and vice versa. So let me be 110% honest with you, Lindsay.
Ghostface, I don't drink. I stopped drinking at 21. That's not my thing, so don't spread fake news, okay?
This is me and you talking.
No, I'm shaking down the alcohol, so I was drunk or some shit. I don't even fucking drink.
Stop looking at the chat. You see how you're going off in the
other
Damn, 40 months, Sarah. Thank you.
They're gonna come at me. I'm gonna respond. I have every right to respond. No,
dude.
I'm not allowed to respond.
No, you have a right to respond. But what I'm saying is,
I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. I'm answering I'm just responding to what they're saying. That's not true. I'm not being rude or disrespectful at all.
No, but I'm trying to. I'm probably out of time with you. But listen.
She doesn't want an apology. She wants me to shut the fuck up. But she is the one that has. Look how many times she said my name in your chat while I was timed out every time.
Lindsay, you have to ignore.
I said, hi, George, and she come at me.
Okay, Lindsay, you have to ignore that because at this point we're talking about.
I'm sorry, George. I love you, but I'm not ignoring shit.
Okay. I mean,
I'm sick of this shit. You don't understand. It's not one live. It's multiple lives.
Right, because
it's not just about my birthday.
It's about your birthday, and I think that's why.
You're saying all this, but you won't click my link just to have a conversation. Yeah, exactly, Deborah. Respond today. You had a panel. You had a platform. I'm being told she'd rather go on Maria's to respond to me. That's not very fair. I would have respected you just like any other guest. How many people that I didn't like in the past have I had up here? And granted, some I screamed at and lost my shit, but others I was nice to, or at least attempted to be. You know, like when Kendra accidentally came in with her sock account and I had her up. I'm pretty sure that was a relatively civil conversation when we didn't like each other. I'm capable. I am. And you had that chance today to have a civil conversation with me. You could have pulled out that gift card and the receipt, and maybe, who knows, 2 years later, maybe Visa would have given you that 50, but no.
Why you keep talking, because you don't want to hear the truth. You let that little $15 incident.
I never got $15. I don't know what they're talking about. I'll show you my Cash App, George.
Okay, listen. That incident with the $15, you let grow into something else.
No, it was before that. George, please listen to me. It wasn't just my birthday that she dragged me. It was before.
Okay, you didn't tell me about the before. You just said
Yeah, it was before on Kendra's lives. All of them were dragging me on Kendra's live.
So can you apologize to Daddy and Daddy?
Apologize for what? Please tell me what I'm apologizing for.
Thrown into something out of control at this point.
They keep coming at me. They came at me just because I came in your live.
Think, Lindsay, and I'm not taking sides, like I said, when they're trying to talk to you, aren't listening because me and you are having a conversation
But
and you're
you're
not.
not telling the truth.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't even get to finish. You're not even
Sorry, you are cutting up a little bit. I'm waiting for my phone to charge so I can get up on my phone.
listen. You're not listening. And I think when they're trying to talk to you, you're talking over them. So I think if you just listen more, you probably would get a better.
George, you've got the patience of Job. You know that? You have some really unrelenting patience. Kudos to you, George. Hey, Amber.
reaction out of this.
Here you go again. PMR. I never said you dragged me. I never said that. Okay. PMR never dragged Lindsay. I never said that. I just said it in this chat. You guys were all ganging up and shit talking me, not PMR. She did not say a word about me. I know she wouldn't. We've been friends a long time. I know her a long time. But Daddy and Spicoli, this is George. Were you watching Kendra's live? This was every live. They were dragging us.
I clearly did not see it because I didn't know y'all was beefing.
But do you believe me? Do you trust what I'm telling you?
I believe parts of what you're saying, but
ask Bald Cat, ask Maria, ask the entire chat while we were there when they were dragging us.
I'm not bringing Bald Cat into it. I'm not bringing Maria into it. I'm not bringing nobody else into
it. It was a whole live. They were in the live.
What I'm trying to make is, how did y'all get to this point?
I don't know, because I was always nice to her.
I want to say this. You're not listening. So maybe they've tried to talk to you about it and you're not listening. Trying to talk.
Who tried to talk to me when?
For y'all, whenever this first started, I don't know. But
I got 20% on my, look, honestly, I got 20% on my phone. Do you think I can come up with that? Because I want to hear you clearly, George. I never went on my tablet. I never used my tablet before. So I think I'll be clear. Do you think 20% I can come up on my phone? Let me try. Okay?
You want to phone and come back?
I want to try and come up on my phone.
Want me to drop you?
Drop me.
Look at George's face. Where did it go? Where's my little setting to where I can? They were trying to talk to you when they were on panel, but y'all look at George's face.
You bitches set me up. I feel like I'm on an episode of Ayanya Fix My Life. Like, what is this? This is someone who sent her in. She hates who they hate. Hey, Kirsten and Z, where the heck you been at? George has the patience of a saint. I don't really think that she's upset over the $15. I think that she's upset because they're at this point. That's what I really think she's upset about. But Lindsay, you got to listen. And oh my God. Oh, please, I got to take this call.
Lord have mercy. Hopefully we've done a good job. Thank you, E. Yeah, hopefully I found a pattern of behavior here that is so similar to
I
what
got
I'm
5
going
minutes
through.
left. I don't like. I know for a fact that Daddy likes Lindsay, and I know Lindsay likes I only got 5 minutes, Lindsay. The contract.
That's hilarious. Bring, bring. Hello, George. It's Luigi. How are you doing today, sir? Yeah, and yeah, she had been embarrassed herself, just like she embarrassed herself today by not coming on here and having a civil discussion with me, which I did, send Maria several reassurances that I was not going to be anything but a listener, more or less. I want the timeline. When did you get it? When did you try to use it? I want to know because Lindsay, you lied. That gift card wasn't empty. You spent it. You're just embarrassed because you never said thank you. That was my whole premise. I wasn't saying, look what I did for you. I was bringing up the fact that I had to go to you to ask if you received it for you to issue out a thank you because you're ungrateful. You're ungrateful. Just like whenever daddy sent you that $15 from, and I don't know about this $25 business, but why are you griping if you got even more than we think? Why?
Coming. I know y'all like each other. So between the two of y'all, only y'all can fix this issue. But when you talk, please listen to what the other person is saying. We spend too much time talking at each other and not to each other. So yeah. And if you can't apologize and move on, see, you still do, and that's why your feelings are hurt. But Lindsay, if you listen to what she's saying, you might get a different result. I tell my kids that all the time, my imaginary kids, because Jules said I ain't gonna be shit. Yeah, that's that. I'm asking what you in chat or hate watching the chat. Oh my gosh, Star is always funny. Star and Holland's Opus. Yeah, and sometimes things are just online jokes. They're YouTube jokes. Take them for that. Stop taking everything so serious. Stop taking it so literal. Because you're really getting yourself bent all out of shape over YouTube. It's not that deep. Only one I know who gets bent all out of shape is Jules over YouTube. But Penelope, you still in the chat? Oh my goodness. There are times when I'm at work, I feel like I'm dealing with 2-year-old. Lindsay, you still up here? Lindsay, I only got about a minute or two, so make it quick, okay?
I didn't join.
So, yeah. So, do you think you can move on with it? Hey, Habanero, I didn't know you was in the chat.
Am I up there?
Yeah, you're up here.
I literally didn't even join.
So I only have like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
no, I didn't even join. I swear to God, I'm on my phone. I didn't even hit the button to join in.
Okay. So
I'm just gonna leave it at that, okay? Because you gotta go. So I'm just leave it at this. I love you, George. I come here because I love to laugh with you. You crack me up on my worst day. On my worst days when I'm feeling sad or lonely or depressed, you make me laugh like no other. I was on my floor laughing that other day. Okay, so I come here for you and to support you. Okay, but I don't need to. I literally they are not telling the truth. They're pretending. They didn't do anything. I'm sick of it.
Lindsay, do you see how bent out of shape you are?
Maybe you don't understand, George, because you didn't see the lives.
Damn, but listen, baby, this is YouTube. It is not that deep.
What she was saying to me is that deep.
Yeah, don't get yourself all bent out of shape.
What
Please
she was
message.
saying to me was that deep. She went personal for me, about personal things about me. She put out there
Okay, so please listen.
things
When
that
this
nobody knows except one person. She took the information that one person knows about personal things about me, and she was saying it in the chat on my birthday. And
okay, well listen.
before we were in. I'm talking about we were in Ballcats Live. Okay, everybody
Okay,
was there
listen.
watching them all drag me in Kendra's. So if you didn't watch the live, George, that's why you're not understanding. I got screenshots.
Right,
Okay.
because we're about into April.
Are we going to gloss over the fact, Lindsay, that you were dragging Daddy for 3 effing entire months before this live happened in everybody's chat? In everybody's chat. Why are you having a pity? I have one question. Was it on your birthday, or I'm confused about that part, if it was on your birthday or not?
I didn't know this took place in December, but listen,
Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
have to go.
And I don't know why she was doing this to me. I really don't, because I never said freaking nothing about her. I was so nice to her.
Oh, I've got the screenshot. Y'all rewind if hey Julie just coming in. Rewind if y'all want to hear me read just a few of the things that you were saying about Daddy for months before this, after all she tried to do was send you money via Mugsy for your birthday. You talked shit, all kinds of shit. And I read it. So if you've missed it, please go back and watch.
Okay, listen, I have to go. But
Shut the
I'll be
fuck up.
back at 5. Okay, I gotta go. He's here. But message her and then maybe y'all can fix y'all's issue. I'll be back at 5.
So there you have it. There you have it. Lindsay, I'm convinced you lied about me. I'm convinced you lied about those cards. You were clearly lying about Daddy. You wouldn't be quiet. She brought it up over and over, E. Hello, PP, and everybody I missed. I'll go back and read the comments. You were lying, and you are lying now, which is why you didn't come up. I know you, Lindsay, and I know all the advice in the world wouldn't have kept you from clicking a link to defend yourself, but there's nothing here to defend. Okay? Nothing. And it's noon. I have been here for 2 hours. I expected it to be here for 1. This always happens. So I'm going to go outside now and put my Christmas lights out on my bushes and shrubs and around my sidewalk, etc. But I think I've made my point. Lindsay, stop lying. You know you spent that $50. Don't ever accuse me of sending you an empty gift card ever again, because you know that you are lying. If you would act this way over $10 for 3 freaking months, there is no way in hell that you wouldn't have told me, your friend at the time that tried to do a good deed and a good gesture to make you happy because I felt sorry for you. You wouldn't have come to me in confidence to just say, Brooke, hey, thank you for sending me that gift card, but girl, it was empty. I would have been like, what? And I would have fixed it in a heartbeat. Like I said, Walmart is 30 seconds from my driveway. I would have went up there and got that shit rectified. Okay? Oh, I will, Sarah. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your afternoon. Welcome to my new mod, Rain Busy. Thank you, George, for the cash app of motivation for Rain Busy to finally take a wrench. Wink, wink. Thank you all for being here. KK, it was so good to see you. And if y'all need to rewind and look at KK's new hot body, yeah, we had a good time today. And dude, I don't think we're going to do rooftops because I'll tell you why. Last time we had to get somebody to come over and we did the whole entire lights, but my pitch of my roof, y'all all seen my house, is extremely steep. So it's no problem hiring somebody to come put them up. But after we hired somebody to come put them up, the squirrels, speaking of squirrels, okay, the dogs are good. The squirrels ate the wiring on both sides of my house. So it ruined 2 strands of Christmas lights. So I know that the squirrels are going to do that again. So I think I'm just going to put them around my driveway and in my shrubs and all that jazz. And then we have some like blow up things or whatever and call it a day, because that was the most annoying thing, to get brand new Christmas lights. Look at Miss Liability's picture. I'm dead. Christmas lights, brand new strands, pay to get them put up, and then the squirrels to eat through the wires and make them short out and not work. So we're not even going to mess with that. And a lot of the houses on my street are like that. A lot of the roofs are really pitched and really tall. Like it's like, I'm not scared of heights. I'll get up there. And when I got up there and saw what I was going to have to crawl up, no, I'm not trying to fall to my death putting up Christmas lights. Yeah, no roof talk here because according to everybody, y'all are still perpetuating that stupid a lie. I just read your comment just saying. But anyway, guys, thank you all for being here. It was so nice to see each and every one of you. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.